Hi guys, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. Today I want to show a product that is perfect for what we have here. We have a wall that's continuously expanding. What does that mean? Well, if you could point to this for a sec, Jay, this is a big house, big wall. And notice we have a lot of cracking. See this right here? This is caulking. It's been painted. This wall's been painted several times. All around this entire house, not a crack. With southwest here, and heat gets to be about easy 105 where we're at. So this wall heat up to 130. What's that mean? That means that plywood as well as the studs are going to expand. It's going to push the stucco. It's going to crack. Here's worst case scenario. And on the other side where we have the shiplap siding, same thing. We've got a big gap. Fortunately, I've got the right stuff for it. This is Sika High Flex. What is Sika High Flex? It is a caulking that they just come out with not too long ago. It expands quite a bit. They're saying on their literature that the elongation, expansion is 1,000%. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Elongation. So we put it in here to expand 1,000%. So there are other stuff, the one I use often, that expands about 500%. So when I put this in here, it'll stick to this wood, it'll stick to the stucco, it sticks to porous wood, aluminum, glass, you name it. The beauty of this particular thing is they say you could paint within an hour. Why somebody wants to paint within an hour, I don't know, but you can with that. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. Now, granted, this is painted, and they're going to paint, when I do this, they're going to paint this caulking. Are they going to paint it within a half hour? Doubtful. Or an hour, but you can. All different colors. I was talking to my pal at West Side, Eric. I said, dude, can I borrow that? He says, I need collateral. And I said, like what, money? He says, driver's license. And I thought, really? He said, just messing with you, Kirk. Anyhow, we're going to show you how to apply this product here. Now, granted, I've got to get my extension ladder for the top, but this is it, guys. There's not much to it. And as this wall expands, and it will, guys, you can see they've used that spray foam that really, really expands. But with that, the next day you got to come and clean it up because it'll expand and mushroom way out here. This stuff won't do that. Most caulkings don't do that, but they do have a tendency to shrink. Not this one. This is not a cheaper product such as an acrylic latex. And I'm not knocking acrylic latexes. They have their uses, but this isn't one of them. This one here, see how am I in my own way? All right, it really does expand. I mean, it really will expand when this wall heats up again. And will this wall heat up again? Absolutely. I mean, if I see what they already have here, I told them, hey, what we're going to do is it's going to be close, but it'll stop. If any caulking is going to repair this, this is the stuff. Let's put it that way. It will adhere to the wood. It will adhere to the stucco. And what I'm going to do is take my finger now. This tube right here is a goner. Since and this is a huge crack, guys. And what happens if you put it? Some caulkings have a tendency to shrink in, but if it happens, it happens. Not a big deal. Now to pretty this up a little bit, I'm just going to take my finger, and all I want this caulking to do is expand with the wall. When this wall, when it heats up, and of course it's going to. I just showed you what happened with the stucco wall. And this is the only wall in the house that's bad or that has expanded. Okay, so what we're doing is we're allowing it to, this is more of an expansion type caulking where it acts as an expansion joint. So I'm feathering it into both the wood as well as the stucco. And again, guys, this will adhere to bricks, stucco, masonry, aluminum, glass. Why would anybody want to use it for glass? I don't know, but it says so in the literature. Just proving a point. What we're going to do now, as I've got this smooth, we're going to take it all the way down. We're going to caulk the other side. Then Jason's going to go grab our extension ladder. We're going to do the top also. All right, guys, had to set the ladder up, obviously, to get this high portion. When we got here, Jay said, well, Dad, Jay's been licensed 10 years now. This particular wall, he was making the same comment I thought, but I didn't express it. How could this window be so bad and this side be so bad just because the wall's expanding? I found out now. Right here, I put half a tube of, I'm on my third tube. I put half of a tube of this in there. And what is happening? The rain's coming down and it's hitting the eave there and it's following here and it's pouring in here. It must just be pouring. How often would that be? I would say we are up on the top of a hill. We are at a high altitude. And because this is southwest, the majority of our rains come southwest. Now, with a regular rain, we're not going to get any under here. But what is happening is we're getting the rain storm, which drives the rain horizontal instead of just straight down. So this protects from 98% of the rains. But the 2% which are full of wind and come horizontal, that is what is doing it. So the majority of rains, no problem, no problem. But when you have the rain with the winds, it'll push it up into here. It'll hit this ceiling because the winds will push it upright. And it hits this wall, it travels at an angle down, and it's been going in a hole. That hole is like that big, about that deep. There's nothing there. So the water's been pouring in there. I wouldn't doubt inside this window here, they have sheetrock that's damaged and things like that. But I caught it, we fixed it. We're coming down, we're gonna put some caulking on this trim here. And even on that side there, take it to the middle. You see that huge crack? That should not occur. Anyhow, nothing we can't handle. We catch the majority of this stuff. My name is Kirk, Jason on the camera. As usual, we thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.